Morning all. Update on Bitcoin. We were saying Bitcoin to go higher. Bitcoin's gone higher and it's pulled back. My target right now is to see near 90k. This area here, where we've got the 1618 Fibonacci extension. Now we have a point of control. So this is where the most volume was traded within the market. The red line here, the blue line's just above it. Sorry, the blue line above and below it, this is your value area. This is where the market, this is where the value in the market is between the two blue lines. Now, should price come down, take out this blue line and either continue, okay, or should it come back, enter this area again, then continue, then most likely we have ourselves a downtrend started again. But what I'm anticipating, what I believe is happening, is that we have our W formation here, a breakout. The 13 has crossed the 50 EMA. 50 EMA is the green line. The 13 is the red one. And price has come down. Now, we're also come down with a lot of volume. Came outside of the blue volatility band and below the 50 static, the white line. And it looks like we're sharp, finna to come back up. Now, I don't think we're going to make much of a move up right now. I think it's coming right back down. And this is what I'm looking for. So I can continue the buy positions to the upside. Okay? So to come around this point of control, which is also aligned with the 50 EMA, which is what we look for when we get a breakout of the EMAs. We look for price on the hour time frame. We look for price to return to the EMA. Now, price sometimes will just ping the 50 EMA and go straight back up. And this is our demand zone, the last down move for the up move. That caused the breaks of the structure up into this point. So we have bullish momentum on top of that. If I remove this, you can see this these two orange lines here. That's the psychological high and the psychological low. This is where the market makers set spreads for the week. Okay, we manipulated lower, went above, lower. If you can see how price has responded to these lines, you know, if you looked at it from Friday, Sunday is when it got created. We sent people down, up, and then a good break below. So using these as support and resistance, you'd be of the impression that, okay, they're going to the downside. But then we get the break, okay, back to the other side, and we're spending time on the other side above the highs. So those two, that signals to me that there is weight to the bullish opinion. Okay, so if we are going to maintain bullishness, this is the area we want to continue going higher from. I do not want to see this red line broken, because that will cause me to doubt, because this is the last demand zone, the last significant demand zone in the area. And if broken, that would mean that whatever supply was then introduced to cause that to break is now in control. Whatever happened up here, whatever this, let's see where we touched here. I don't know why this is moving so slow right now. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I've got a delivery coming. All right. So this is the white line. This is the supply zone. I did actually identify. All right. That's it. It was on here on index.com. I did identify this for you on the previous video I did. I did say it was a strong supply zone, but I do still have the impression that we could break that supply zone. So I did say that just the previous Bitcoin video, so you can look at that, is yesterday's video, that this was a sign of resistance. The middle line, that's this line here of the box, is also resistance that the market can come down from. And that's what we've done. So I still believe, though, that we're going to... So if we do break this demand zone, as far as I'm concerned, the supply in this supply area is substantial enough to take this market even lower. So I don't want to break that area. Now, it's not impossible. This can happen. It can break that and then go higher. I'm not looking for that. To me, that's low probabilities. For me, I want a high probability, good risk to reward trade. And sorry, my delivery is 1 second. Thank you. Cheers, mate. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm gonna set. Okay. So, could have got out there at the supply zone. Could have took a sell at the supply zone. The sell at supply zone would have been, I don't like to just sell as soon as a area is reached, unless I've got other confluences. And, to have just sold there would have been like a risky, like, okay, I did point it out. I did say it was going to give us resistance. It also lined up with the 800 EMA on one of these time frames. There you go. I said we'll get resistance on that 800 EMA as well. So as soon as we approached that zone, we got above the purple line, which and we came right close within like 2 pips from the midline. We dropped off without any real warning. I mean, even if we go to the 5 minute, it's going to be hard to find a fractal break that you could have took. See, this is the first fractal break here. And if you took it, you would have made 1 pip and then gone straight back into drawdown. So yeah, what I can do also is just channel this price movement that we got here. Right. Currently, this is corrective. We're still within the channels. I'm definitely anticipating a move similar to this down outside the volatility band. And I'm looking for a W or a head or shoulders pattern to take this back up. So this is what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. Like I said just before, I don't want to see this demand taken out. I will get out the trade at that point. So I'll get out the trade at that point because it's the most significant demand we've got on our way up, and if that's broken, it will give me doubt. Ultimately, this low would have to go for me to be bearish. So another thing, we could break. If we broke here, I'll get out of any. Well, I'm not even in at the moment anymore. Yeah, I've taken the majority off, so it's just light positions. And if I see what I want in here, I'll be adding to it again. But say we come down and we take out this green line, that's not going to get me to sell immediately either. If we take out this green line, I'm going to need to see distribution. I'm going to need to see price come up here, manipulate, break structure, come down, break structure again, and then I'll be happy to try and take a sell from any of the supply zones created to take out this line. Otherwise, the only time I'm getting back involved in if we break that line, pull back up, and then distribute. So I'm only looking for buys, just to clarify. I'm only looking for buys, and if that green line is taken out, I'm going to be on the sideline and I will update. Similar story with Ethereum. I don't know what is going on there. I think I've got too many things on. It's moving real slow. It's moving too slow. Right, here's the Ethereum price. As you can see, Ethereum has similar but wider psychological range, psychological high, psychological low. It's those orange lines. Okay, sorry. Just avoided hitting that 618. Hitting that 0.618 was going to confirm to us that yes, this cannot be a fourth wave. And the moment that cannot be a fourth wave, increases probabilities for more upside. Okay, that's drawn from this potential 2 as a 1, 2, 3. Now that's already been invalidated. This can't be a fourth wave for a structure that's 1, 2, 3, 4. But let's see, it can still, the down can still work. 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for 5. That works. The 4 doesn't cross into the price territory of the 1. So we can still have 1, 2, and then inside of our 3, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 does not cross with the 1. Has not hit the 618. Oh, there we go. Hold on. We've hit the 618 for this. For this 1, 2, 3, 4, which is what we want to see. So this cannot be the 4 for this 1, okay? Now, you wouldn't have known that without the 0.618 rule, because what is commonly known in Elliott Wave is just that fourth wave cannot go into the price territory of 1, and it didn't. So had it not been for the 618 rule, there's nothing to tell me that, we can't continue down and make another low in a 5. Purple 5, we got purple 4 here, purple 5, and let me just change the degrees quickly to make it make more sense. So the higher degree is the green and the lower degree is the purple. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, but we've come and hit 4. So this green count does not work. Okay, it would have to be A, B, C. It would have worked if the 618 here for this purple one, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we hadn't hit the 618, that could have been fine. We could have gone 5, done the green 4 here, and gone 5 again. This would have been here, which would not have got crossed into the territory of 1. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Because we would have got a purple 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 would have been here. That would have gave us it's like this. So we've got the invalidation of the move up. Of the fourth wave. So we're looking for a move up on here. All right. So quickly, we've got an accumulation over here, W formation over here. Okay. Basically sideways price action when the EMAs have come together and bunched up, broken out, came above the 50 EMA, and this is looking even more bullish than Bitcoin. If I'm to be real, this looks even more bullish than Bitcoin. So that's not a 4. That count goes, and I'm looking at this as an ABC. So same thing as Bitcoin, inside that psychological range, potentially, and then to the upside is what I am looking for. I'll keep you updated. I've got to post some more videos on some of these forex and stocks. So trade safely. We got news at 12, not 2 o'clock. It's not the biggest type of news, but I do expect it to move the markets today. All right. Peace.